Hey loves, welcome to this video. In this video I will show you everything you don't see on camera on a typical day where I may prep and cook for my family of 3. On Thursday mornings I prepare my list for grocery shopping. I already have a budget. For this week my budget is 12,000 francs. We don't eat a lot of proteins, reason why the budget is small, and also because of my dad's health condition. If you're new to my channel, my family is made up of me, my son, and my dad. This week's menu is fufu and eru with tomato sauce with fresh mackerel. Once I'm done with my list, I will hand it over to my son's nanny to go and buy the items. She's really good at bargaining and I'm always satisfied with the food items upon return, part of which you don't see on camera. I am not so good when it comes to market shopping because they always deal with me. I always come back regretting, but with her I am super satisfied. So welcome to this vlog guys. If you're new here, my name is Mercy Dari. I am a Cameroon content creator based in Douala, the economic capital of Cameroon. This is what our currencies look like. This first note is 2,000 francs and the second note is 10,000 francs. She's back from the market and this is how a typical shopping bag in Douala looks like everybody shops with this bag. So let's have a mini haul and see everything she got with the prices. So this is what 12k can get you living in Bonamoussadi, popularly known as the rich people quarter. Guys, to be honest, if it were to be me shopping for these things, it will never be this much because I don't know how to bargain. Like I said, I'm super satisfied anytime she goes to the market because see how much she was able to buy. This market is so expensive, so if you are strong in spirit to bargain hard, you'll be happy with your shopping. I'll be making just soups, that is why we did not buy much compliments, and this is supposed to last for a week for my family of 3. So let's move on to the next step. My nanny is not a stay-in nanny. Before she closes for the day, I always beg her to help me prep some of the ingredients like the green mixed spices, as you can see, as it is always dirty. For proteins like meat, chicken, cow skin, slow boils, mackerel, she also helps me out on that, after which she will keep in the refrigerator. It helps to ease my work on the day I'm batch cooking. Don't worry, I will explain later, but this is exactly what she does. This really helps me out and I'm super grateful because some nannies will not accept. They came to take care of the baby, not to be helping out in kitchen work, because the day I was hiring her, I didn't tell her she was going to be involved in all of this, but she is so kind, so understanding, and I'm super grateful to God for her. She is super hardworking. Like whenever I tell her to help me out on this, she's so always excited. So help me thank her in the comment section. So while she's at it, I'm getting ready to leave the house to go chop life. What is life without chopping? Sorry guys, just kidding. I'm getting ready to go hustle at my girl shop in Bonaberry. Guess the person I'm referring to in the comment section, okay? So see ya.
Come here. Mark. Look at Mark. Okay, I'm not a baby.
It's Friday morning cooking day. After making breakfast for my baby, I go ahead to remove all the ingredients stored in the refrigerator. I store everything in my refrigerator because of the Douala human rats. You guys, these rats are humans. Nobody will tell me anything because they eat anything and everything. So I make sure I store everything like cocoyam yam potatoes Irish potatoes, everything is stored in my refrigerator to avoid these human rats. If you have been an OG on my channel, you will know or remember I always say this, I am not a fan in the kitchen. I don't like cooking at all. If not be say woman must learn how to cook, you will never find me in the kitchen. So what motivates me when it comes to cooking is having my ingredients meal prep, especially as I don't have a help in this house. If I had a stay-in help, oh my god, it would have made cooking so easy for me because she will go ahead to prep all my ingredients. I will just come, cook, and I am gone. Okay, so what motivates you in the kitchen? Let me know in the comment section. You guys, this is how I chop my ingredients on a typical day without the camera. It is fast and less consuming. At least I saw that from my mom. Especially as I have to blend the ingredients, I just chop everything at once. Chopping body waste time will not lie. It will waste time today. And most times I use the chopping board for the aesthetics or when I don't have to blend the ingredients. But this is how I would typically chop all my ingredients. Then I will put everything together, then take it to blend. If you have watched the video up until this point, thank you so much. If you relate with everything I have explained so far, let me know in the comment section. And if you have been watching and you have not subscribed, this is the right time for you to subscribe and like the video. Thank you. Another thing you don't see on camera is how my dad helps me out to fix all the smoked fishes. He always claims he is the best chef in the kitchen, so I always hook him up with this only. Next you don't see on camera is where I blend some of my ingredients. My tiny kitchen doesn't have a socket, so I use the one in my room to blend. How I take my breakfast on the day I'm cooking is what you don't see on camera. Because I'm trying to meet up on time for lunch to be ready, that is at 1 p.m. for my dad to eat and have his rest, I eat breakfast while I cook, just so I don't end up collapsing. My dad's number one medicine to long life is having enough rest. So I make sure that whatever I am cooking for that day or batch cooking for the week, I must be done by 1 p.m. Today's breakfast, I'm eating my leftover compo. I love it so much. I also dance while I cook. If you're a fan of music, you will know that music goes with everything. What is cooking without some good music playing in the background? If not, this cooking will not go anywhere. Remember, I'm not a fan of the kitchen, so music motivates me a lot. If you have ever paid attention to my videos when it comes to cooking, you realize that I always bring the camera very close to the pot. That is because I have a very tiny kitchen. On a typical day, this is how I cook. On the days I'm using the camera, I will bring the camera or zoom it really close to the pot for you to see what is in the pot. But this is how I cook. Also, I struggle a lot in placing the camera with my tripod because I barely have space, but I was happy that I was able to do this. This is how I would typically pour my crayfish in my pot. And also I'm going in with some seasoning cubes now. I will stir. Then next I will go in with my palm oil because it's time for it. Have you ever done this before? How I used to do it This is how we used to do it way back when I was growing up in our family house. My mom will warm the bottom part of the palm oil bottle and she will pour it into the pot and stir. E get the way social media and aesthetics have crowded our minds, because tell me why we don't show these things on camera. And this is what makes us Africans. Like seriously, why is it that we don't show these things on camera? We hide them away. This is how I typically taste my food, to make sure maggi and salt taste or pepper taste like all thing tastes. When it comes to frying, Jesus Christ, frying is my worst nightmare. Be it fish, chicken or whatsoever, this is the part in the kitchen I don't like at all, because most times I end up with some kind of burns either on my hand or my foot or just sometimes around my eyes. So I'm always so dramatic when it comes to frying, as you can see, and this is what you will basically don't see on camera, and that is how I typically fry my fish or chicken. And after frying, this is what it looks like. Anyways, thank you guys so much for walking through this meal prep with me. This is how I'll typically cook on a day I am batch cooking. And if you find this helpful and relatable, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and let me know what you would like to see on my channel next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.